Hi, I'm Jamie, your instructor, and I wanted to talk to you for a second about the quizzes that you will be taking. You will have a quiz for every chapter of this course, so you need to make sure that you're preparing for them. Now, there's a couple things that I wanted to go over, which is why I wanted to make this video for you. First of all, the quizzes are timed. You would not have unlimited time in a face-to-face class anyway. So many students freak out that they only get 10 minutes to take a 10-question quiz. But in a face-to-face class, you would have 10 minutes as well. So you kind of have to get over the fact that there is a time limit. Now, I realize that maybe your computer connection is slower or something like that. That's really on you to make sure that you have the proper equipment to take an online course. So if you need to make sure that you go to the library every week or go on campus every week to take your quizzes, then that's what you need to do to make sure that you have a good connection for excuse me, for these assessments. Now that is also to say that if you wait until the end of the week to take the assessments, they're due Sunday at midnight. If you wait until Sunday at 10 o'clock and then the power goes out and you're unable to take the quiz, I'm sorry, but you should not be waiting that long to take your quiz. You have all week to do it. So the sooner you get it done, the better. Um, Depending on which course you're taking, you may have a few attempts on your quizzes. You may have to look back at your syllabus to see what the directions are for your quizzes. In some of the courses I teach, you can take them multiple times. In some of the courses I teach, you can only take the quizzes once. So make sure you're familiar with the quiz policy. Either way, at the end of the semester, I will be dropping a few quiz grades. So if that situation happens to you where you're unable to take the quiz because of an emergency, a power outage, whatever, then that will just be one of the quizzes that are dropped for the semester. It will not count against you, so have no fear. Now, if you find that the 10-minute time limit is annoying you or you're having really lots of difficulties with it, I strongly suggest covering up the time. Use a post-it note or just stick a piece of paper, tape it over that part of the monitor so that you're not bothered by the time ticking away on your screen. If you find that it really is a problem and there's no way for you to get around it, contact me and we can talk about it. There may be some things the college or I can do to help you overcome these issues. Now, one of the strategies that I think is important in taking an online test is it all comes down to time management and looking at your 10 minutes as strategically as possible. So when you first open your quiz, you hit OK and the 10 questions pop up. The first thing I would do is read over all the questions and answer all of them. Go with your gut. Don't think about it. Read it, click. Read it, click. Read it, click. That way, worst case scenario, after the 10 minutes, you at least have something down for your answers and you have a 25% chance of getting it right. So worst case scenario, you end up with a C or like a 7 out of 10, right? Then you go back and you remember, oh, that was one I was really struggling with. So go back to number 3 that you were struggling with. Go back to number 4. Have a piece of paper next to you so that you can write down which ones you were struggling with and which ones you want to go back to. All right, that's going to help you with your time management and really to focus on those questions that you're really struggling with, because you'll find sometimes you'll know the answer right away. You won't have to go back to it, and that's one that you've already answered, and you can just move on from that. So that's what I would do to time manage and strategically attack these 10-minute quizzes. Good luck. See ya.